What is up, everybody? Sorry for missing last night. Just came across a few issues last night. By the time I got stuff resolved, it was just too late. But we are back at it. Doing this midday stream, I guess late morning, noon, early afternoon. Let's see how long we go with this today. But I got plenty of time. Back at it, just like it says in the title. We're playing our first bowl game, the Duke's Mayo Bowl against Wisconsin. Then we're going to go into our second year, which I assume we should still be the starter. Do some weekly agenda stuff. Don't need to worry about academics, which is nice. We could do that, get a little more there. Keep that good. You know what? I'm going to keep working on the leadership because I don't want to lose that. I do think in off season we're going to get a lot of experience. So let's just get right in. Yes, never skip practice. Let's get right into the Duke's Mayo Bowl. See what we can do here. And let me know in chat, y'all. Who do you think is going to win the Natty this year? I'm having a tough time really honing in on one team. There's a good, there's a pack of teams that I think could potentially do it. I think there's maybe 6 or 7 teams that I think have a realistic shot at doing it. What is the difference? The face mask. Cool. We're not going to mess around with uniforms in this. It's the Duke's Mayo Bowl, yo. Should be fun, though. I haven't played in this bowl game yet. That could be the fun part of Road to Glory, is playing in some of these bowl games you don't normally get playing. Playing down at Bank of America Stadium down in North Carolina. Woo! Pretty sure this is the bowl game that Tech played in this last year. Played, what was it, Minnesota? In what was one of the ugliest bowl games I think I've watched in my life. But it's okay. It's okay, y'all. We are back at it. It feels really good to be back. Wisconsin went right down the field on our defense. See what we could do. We're going to play smarter today. That's my main goal. Be a lot smarter. Don't throw as many picks. Rely on the run game. We have good running backs that I hope stay after this year too. I hope a lot of our offensive talent stays, or we can even build on it. Man, that's why I'm worried about the run game now. Stuff like that. Don't want to do too many slants. Let's do a screen here on 3rd and 2. Playing press on the outside. Oh. That's first down. Easy. Like I said, I don't have really super great feelings with any teams. I mean, Ohio State's always up there in the conversation. I think the one team that is the most intriguing immediately throws a pick in the stream. Penn State. Can Penn State finally get over the hump and potentially finally win that national championship that has been eluding that team for a while? They've always been really good. They've always been a really good team. So I'm just, I don't know, man. I am a little, make sure my chat is filtered. Okay, get out of here. Cool. So I don't know. I've seen Penn State do it, would be cool. I've always liked the Nittany Lions. I've never had anything against them. I feel like there have been people that have things against Penn State. Sure, just rivalry stuff, but Penn State's just north of the border from where I am, so they're not far of a school. Haven't ever been to a game there. Haven't experienced anything outside of that. The one thing that I am sad about when it comes to Penn State is 2020 season, Virginia Tech was supposed to host Penn State. And that got canceled because of COVID. I'm pretty sure with the 2020 season, most of the conferences only played within their conference, or schools like in state, in or around the state that they were in, due to COVID shenanigans. So That would have been a cool sight to see. Penn State and Virginia Tech could have been cool, but I think it just got scrapped. Also doesn't help that Virginia Tech has been hot garbage for the last decade. So it's hard for any team to want to come to Blacksburg to play. Blacksburg's a great place. It's just the team is just not what it once was. So, not been the same. It's the rough life of being a Virginia Tech fan. I'm not going to complain too much. Man, look at that negative 10 rushing yards when I said I was going to come in here and lean on the rushing game a little bit. It's okay. It's all good. Make sure everything's running smoothly. Oh, I got plenty of stuff. Good thing about having a server grade PC is I have plenty of CPU room for running all the stuff I need to run. I mean, obviously this is on my Xbox, so it's not using much. But you know, you're just ranting at this point. There are some, the media put out their power rankings for some of the conferences. I'm going to go over that in a little bit. ACC one is interesting because there's some teams up there I wouldn't necessarily consider for where they have them placed. I still think Clemson and Georgia Tech is going to be the ACC championship game we see. I think Clemson is the runaway favorite. I think Georgia Tech has a chance to shock the world. I just don't have a lot of belief in Carson Beck going to Miami, if I'm going to be brutally honest with everybody. I think he benefited very much from being in a Georgia system that had buku talent everywhere. Not saying Miami doesn't have all the talent in the world. They just, for some reason, just seem to not, I don't know, they just don't seem to get it done. They should have lost a lot more games last season than they did. They came back, I think, purely because of Cam Ward, and I don't think Carson Beck can do that for the Miami Hurricanes. That's just me. Like, I think it was back-to-back weeks they came back from, what, double-digit deficits. Granted, it was against not the best teams in the ACC, but it was against, oh God, I just want to, 84. Oh, buddy, let's go. Go! Touchdown, North Carolina State. Now we're just within a field goal here in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That was a good play by me. My instinct wanted to chuck it down to RB downfield, but I just waited for my receiver just to move upfield. The tight end has been my best friend this season. We'll go through Philip Rivers' stats after this game, compared to what he did in real life his freshman year. Let's see where we're at. I think record-wise, we're on par with what he did. Like, let's be real. Philip Rivers was a very good quarterback in college. He's like the all-time great when it comes to North Carolina State. But Micah, you're good, man. You're good. But the NC State teams were just not, they weren't winning like crazy amount of games. If I had to compare a quarterback that means to a program like Philip Rivers did, once again, coming back to home, Philip Rivers is what Tyrod Taylor was to Virginia Tech. If I want to be completely honest, Philip Rivers had a better professional career, but if you think about it, the teams weren't like the greatest teams ever. They didn't win an excess amount of games necessarily, but the quarterback play was super solid and very good. This was also an era where you weren't just completely airing out the ball. I think they had good running back play at NC State back in the day. So I'd be shocked if someone doesn't come along in this history of NC State and breaks some of Philip Rivers' records, but at the same time, maybe it won't happen. Who knows? That's fine. End of the first half. Not the best first half. Like I said, I was trying to play it clean. But 16 completions, 18 attempts, but I did throw one pick. That's one of the big differences right now. But we do get ball at half. This was the play that did it though. Rolling out, throwing it down to my receiver that just actually moved around with his route. That's one of the first times I've seen that from players in this. It's very possible that some updates are coming. I'm doing some small minor fixes to this game, which the game desperately needs minor fixes. Like, I don't hate it as much as a lot of people do. A lot of people are just doing nothing but hating on this game. I don't absolutely hate it. I think 25 had some better things, but I think this game has the potential to be on that level. 25 was good because it was the first game we had in God knows how long. That's a guy I want to get involved more next year. Number 1 Thompson has been very good this last stretch of the season. I need to get, maybe the RPO game might be where we get the running game going a little bit, which this team needs balance. We're lacking the balance that a team requires to be successful, and that's just not going to do it right there. Loss of a yard, so now we got a long 3rd and 6. Be tight. I'm actually gonna send Boston on up there. Oh no, we got our guy right there. First down. And our receiving core is young. They're all, I believe, freshmen, sophomores, maybe a junior here and there. But like overall, it's very young. So we should have a lot of continuity going into the next season, assuming a lot of people don't transfer. The day and age of the transfer is the most annoying thing of all time when it comes to this. I could always change the transfer. That's what honestly, that's what I should have done. Should have changed the transfer rules to reflect how it was back in the day. That's on me. That's my mistake. I didn't even think about that. Next time we do something like this, I'll do that to reflect the day and age that these players are playing in. We got a good drive going here. Got 1st and 10. Inside the 20. Philip Rivers, we're just going to roll around. And inside the 1. I wish I could have dove, but if Boston is going to play outside the corner. Oh, he does. Oh, that's a bad throw. How is that picked off? Yes, it was a bad throw, but the corner just went to swat the ball down, and somehow it ended up inside of his gut. Okay. So still not doing great on the interception way, on the interception stuff. I don't think I'm ever going to fix that, if I'm being honest. I'm reckless. I throw the ball around. Ah, a little too hard. A little too much heat on that. Yeah, Micah, I'm sorry that I missed last night. Was just having some issues with stuff. And didn't feel like messing around too much. And by the time I got stuff actually working somewhat okay, it was too late. So I ended up honestly just playing some Fortnite last night. To be completely honest with everybody in the chat. Boink, 1st down. So that's on me. So let's see what we can do here. We're just gonna run it up the gut. See if we can get something. We got 1st and goal at the like 2.5 yard line. Come on, man. You gotta reach. You gotta reach. Nobody's reaching. It's kicking my butt. Wolverine. Boom. Tight end at the 2nd receiving touchdown of the day. And it is a 3-point game now, y'all. Our defense allowed 10 points really quick. It looks like we have got 2 takeaways here in the 3rd quarter. If I could hurry up, I'd love to get one more play here before the end of the quarter. See if I can sneak a screen in here. 4, 3, 2, and snap. Well, that was the wrong throw. It's fine. Man. I don't know why. When I looked at the play, I thought the running back was RB, not Y. So I tossed it up to RB. RB was down the field. Had a guy draped all over him. This is a terrible play, the run from the inch-yard line. Oh my God. But Vereen got it. We're up to the 10. First down. That was scary. Boston, go, Boston, go. That right there, if he does not run out of gas, is a 90-yard touchdown strike. And that's how you take the lead. Let's go. I do not know why the safety bit on the run. I have 0 rushing yards on the day. But he bit on the fake. Phillip Rivers hit the guy middle of the field, and what an easy touchdown. Wasn't for the 3 picks, I'd probably have like 90% completion percentage, because we're at 80% completion percentage. But throwing 3 freaking interceptions is honestly wild. Come on, man. First and goal. A touchdown here pretty much ices this game. Are we going to see Phillip Rivers and this Wolfpack win their first bowl game? Can this bowl game entice players to come to NC State? Touchdown. Let's freaking go. We hit the running back in the backfield. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is a good game so far. Wisconsin was up 17-7 at half. And they haven't scored a point. I don't know if they've made it across midfield this game. The second half, sorry. So this is exciting. This is good. All is good in the neighborhood. That's first down at the 6-yard line. And we're just gonna kneel. We're not stat padding. Take that time out and boom. We have won the Duke's Mayo Bowl. We send Big Ten foe Wisconsin back up to Wisconsin with a loss. Phillip Rivers, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks, 450 yards, and I would assume he'd be the MVP of this game if I'm being honest with you. Our tight end did catch. Vernon did catch 2 touchdowns. Boston had the long 90-yard touchdown reception. And I believe a running back had a few catches out of the backfield. And just like that, we level up. We got our first bowl win of our career. Extra plays increased. Awesome. We're getting NC State back on track. Duke's Mayo Bowl. Congratulations. Maybe next year we can actually compete in the ACC. Get a shot at that ACC championship game, because it was pretty close. We were only about a game out. If we would have maybe won one of those earlier games in the season, like the Clemson game, if that could have been flipped, we would have been in better shape. But it's okay. I think we needed the stepping stone of the Duke's Mayo Bowl. I finished the thumbnail, Micah. I'll have to put that in the Google Drive after this so you can see it. And then I'll have the video ready and uploaded and all set up to upload tomorrow at noon. Our first episode of our dynasty that we're doing together. He is taking over Missouri State. I'm taking over Delaware, and we're trying to see who can build up the teams. Hopefully we'll get to a point in this where we'll be playing each other postseason wise. We shall see. Vandy. So we get Vandy to kick off year number 2, which should be interesting. Okay, we're gonna work on academics. I'm gonna work on that too. Yeah, we're working on academics early so that's up. We'll get some practices in so I can hopefully get that rapport going with the coaches and hopefully get to the point where we can start audibling out of plays. Ready, set. Oh my gosh. Looks like I have different receivers. All different receivers, actually. A running back looks the same. I hope that's a good sign. I'll have to look and see if these guys are just better. Then I'll have to look at last year's stats. And we'll compare those to what Rivers did in real life. Oh no. Okay, we got our one guy here, number 33. God, I cannot remember his name to save my life. Stinnett. He's now one of our top receivers. That makes me feel like our other two receivers that I had on the outside left. That makes me a little sad, not gonna lie. And next time I do one of these, I'm gonna change up the transfer stuff. I think next one I want to do running back. I got a few running backs in mind that I want to do. Guys that didn't quite win the Heisman, that were like in that conversation that I think maybe could have and or should have. I'll have to at least double check on one of them, but I'm pretty sure he did not win the Heisman. It was early on in my college football watching days, but he was one of my favorites to watch. Which that's pretty much what this is going to be. This is going to be guys that I loved watching. I'm just overthrowing the fastest guy on the field. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's what we're doing next. After we finish Phillip Rivers, we're gonna do a running back one of these. I'm gonna do Darren McFadden. He was super intriguing as someone who didn't watch much of the SEC back in the day. I've always been an ACC guy, but he was just so good. So wideouts, Stinnett's our top guy. Awesome, love it. 92 speed. He will by far be someone I can actually chuck the ball down on the outside because he'll have that speed and acceleration. 94 acceleration. Patrick Cure, 6'1", freshman redshirt receiver, 79 speed, not great for a receiver. Brian Finch, sophomore, 83 speed, 85 acceleration. Could potentially be something there. And Russell Bowser, I believe these are going to be the four guys we're going to see the most. Not great that I lost the other two receivers that I liked the much. Like Boston was gone. Not super loving that. Isaiah Jones. He's got to be new to us, right? Player card. Can I like look at his Pipeline, North Carolina? I guess I can look at the stats there. Let's take a look. I feel like he's new. Brandon Reed was with us last year, I do believe, but I think this guy is new. Stats. Oh no, he was 2015, now 2017. Okay, so no, he was with us. Okay, that's good to know. What about the receivers? I'm assuming... Are these guys just guys we had on the roster? And the other guys just left? Yeah, I think he's was. I think our guys just left. That's really disappointing. Career stats for Philip Rivers. Where are we at so far, man? So we got 3,800 passing yards, almost 39. We got 3,898, 34 touchdowns, and 26 interceptions. It's not feeling great. I'm not feeling really good. So his freshman season, he had 25 passing touchdowns, so we like completely obliterated that. He had 3,000 passing yards, completely obliterated that. And he had 10 interceptions. He has 34 career interceptions in college. We're at 26 already, but he had 93 career passing touchdowns. His career high was 34, which we did last year. That was his senior season. So it's only up from here, right? Right. That's what we're going with. But Vandy, week 1 against Vandy. The receiver is, I'm a little worried about the receiving room, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's take a look at the tight ends, because I do rely on the tight ends a lot. And we'll be relying on, our main guy's gone. But Grant Lasky, feel good about him. If Greg Best can maybe like get his overall up a little bit, that's an 86 speed, 87 acceleration tight end that we could potentially have next year, because he's a freshman this year. But senior redshirt, Grant Lasky, I believe he was on the team last year, is 80 overall with 78 speed, 88 acceleration, still pretty good for a tight end. We will be relying on him a lot this season. We host Vandy. The Commodores. Vandy has some clean uniforms. I cannot lie. I cannot lie with that about Vandy. They're a clean team with some clean looks and some clean everything. Home opener. Can we get a blackout? Our fans are blacked out. I wish the game would tell you when you have like effect games and shit, so you could like match your uniforms and whatnot. That would be a cool touch. But I guess we got a blackout to open the season. Feel good about this season. Feel very good. Okay. Running back is Y, not RB. Do not just chuck it up to RB. Instead, I'll throw it into the dirt in front of my running back. Okay. First play, not great. Only got about a yard on second down. Lasky might be the guy here. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of room. Don't love that for my first completion of the season. Is to the other team. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna shake that off. Not a great start to the season, but they only got a field goal out of it. Goes to show the poverty team that Vanderbilt is. 5-yard rush. I love to see that on first down. Oh my God. It's fine. It's fine. It's more than fine. I think that safety's gonna play enough back. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything here. Oh, there we go. He dropped it. God dang it. Not having that solid slot guy is going to be a bit of a problem. That's what Stinnett was for us last year, was a very good slot receiver. I was playing on the outside. He's definitely our biggest guy. He's definitely... Hey, it's too early to say that. Just chuck it up to our guy. At least that was incomplete. That was totally a pick. What do you mean? That was 1,000% an interception. I don't know how that wasn't called a pick. Corner grabs it. Does his feet not touch the ground? I guess not. I guess not. I don't know. I thought that was 1,000% a pick. And I shouldn't complain too much because that would have been on me, but... God dang, man. No, that time I was picked. What the hell, man? This game hurts my soul. Third and 2. Oh, I guess we got benched for the rest of that quarter. Hey, we finally got a completion. That's to our other tight end. Let's see what Jones does here. Nice. Okay. Building a little something. Just gotta not chuck it up. You were telling me at the end of last season, stop just throwing the ball up, and that hasn't changed. Guy, gotta go after the ball. Now this could be risky, but we're going with the speed option with Philip Rivers here. Gotta mix something up offensively. Nice juke. Good job, Jones. Jones with the run. Jones, you might be the heartbeat of this offense this season. Which I'm not against that. Not opposed to the running back maybe being the star of the show this season. First down. Damn, man. Of course they took that timeout. I had the perfect red zone play dialed up. Okay. Just do an inside zone to Jones. And that's touchdown. NC State's finally on the board. Took us a little bit of time, but we're finally on the board. Nope, should have hit B. B would have been more open on that play. Man, he's not going to be as reliable as Vernon was last year. I'm not going to be able to rely on the tight end like I did with last year, which is fine. As I chuck it up immediately to the tight end, touchdown! He immediately proved me wrong in the next play. That's our first touchdown pass of the season. Okay. Now we got a bit of a rhythm going. Let's not mess with that rhythm by doing something stupid here. Good job, Stinnett. First down. Maybe waited a little too long on that play. Is that going to be a... No. Okay. Good job, first down, Jones. That was a bad sack to take right there. Not what we love to see. I'm also sort of eyeballing some tweets about the post-training camp morning press conference. Jaden Daniels is at the podium right now, so I'm just looking at some of the little tidbits that he's saying, which is nothing super crazy. Good job, first down, first down. which it is looking like Terry's not going to get what he wants money-wise, so it's just going to depend on if he's going to be willing to take the money, because crazy enough, the Commanders were smart in waiting to pay him, because with the contracts that have been put out so far, he might not get the money he's looking for. He wants above 30 a year. And Sutton got 27, I do believe, a year. And I think the comp for a lot of people is Sutton to Terry. He's very similar players. So it's very likely we're not going to see him get the contract, or he's not going to see the contract he wants. Which I'd like to think at the end of the day, if his agent isn't a raging asshole, that we could get back on the team, man. Take what you can get. You're on a winning team right now. Like, it's the first time this team is somewhat successful. Just one season, don't want to overblow it too much, but like, my man, you hung around this long. Don't leave, or don't put up too much of a fight. That also could be the pitch that the team is putting to him. I know, like, get your bag, but at the same time, I feel like at this point he would just want to win. Because, God, the team has been horrendous for his whole career. Up until the season. When you have guys like, rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins, Taylor Heineke, really bad Carson Wentz. That was a bad pick, too. Speaking of Carson Wentz. God damn it. That was just a bad play to pick. That was just a lose-lose situation right there. I was getting nothing good out of that play from the get-go. From the rip. Now we're just going to hit the guy that's wide open. Yeah, that's totally a read option play. That's going to go well for me. Oh, shit. Why did you stay with me? Why would you stay with Philly? And I hit anybody. First down, they gave it to me. Let's do a nice little fake pitch. God damn, I do not like this play. Dropped it, that's fine. I'm just excited we get football tonight, man. It looks like it's not Taylor Heineke. The Chargers are putting out the lovely combination of Trey Lance, who I think I saw he's going to play first quarter, second quarter, and like a drive in the third. And then we're getting DJ. You turn the ball over away. God, what is DJ? I didn't realize that he left college and went to the pros, if I'm being honest. DJU is going to be the second quarter playing for the Chargers tonight. And my God, go Hendon Hooker. I hope he puts up 5 tutties and blows the doors off that Charger team. Son of a bitch! I'm my own worst nightmare right now. Man. My own worst nightmare. Then again, Cure on the outside is not helping me out at all. I miss Thompson, man. I miss Thompson on the outside. God, I miss it so much. Nope, I wanted to throw it to B. But that was way too slow operating of a play. Not a great throw. Is he going to go after it? My receiver actually went up and got that. Let's go. Got some yards, got some yards out of that, got some yards. Snaps it. Yep, DJ, you gotta get a job, bro. Is gonna be the second quarterback playing for the Chargers tonight. Which, like I said before, I didn't even realize that he was in the league. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I thought he just, oh my God, what a terrible play that was looking like. Got that first down though. Can I get a touchdown to salvage my touchdown to interception ratio a little bit? I would love that. Oh, that slant's not working. Oh, yes, it is. Touchdown. Tight ends again, man. Well, the team showed up. This is definitely a team win. Oh man, he almost spun out of that. I mean, I guess the good thing we can take away that is it looks like DJ got a job. He's going to be the fourth string quarterback for the Chargers. God forbid they need to get the fourth string quarterback. I didn't realize Trey Lance was on the Chargers. I thought he was still in the Cowboys. But I guess after you throw, what, like 3 or 4 picks in the game, whatever the hell it was that he did last year, I am assuming you're just not going to stick with that team. Oh. So I feel like he was undrafted. He had to have been undrafted. There's no way someone wasted a draft pick on him. Let's take a look, actually. Yes, he went undrafted. Thank God. It was starting to scare me as I'm Googling this. I'm like, he had to have been undrafted. If someone wasted a draft pick on him, they should lose their... They shouldn't be an NFL executive, I'll be honest. Okay, big first win. Really good. 31-6. Could have been probably like double that if I didn't throw 4 picks. But hey man, I'm going to this concert tonight with this girl and her friends. I need a wingman. Want to come along? No, sorry. I have my wife at home with 3 kids already. Kidding, of course. I just want to make some action. Got a big season ahead. Which package might we use if we want to run a trips halfback week out of 11 personnel? You want to run a flood concept, which route is most likely involved in the primary read? Oh, cool. I did get that one last one right. Fire alarm went off. God damn, man. You're going to make me lose all of my energy? Guys, come on. I'm trying to study. Ooh, we got FC this week. Okay. Okay. Come on, academics. Why are you so low? Why'd you start so low? I didn't appreciate that. Not practicing. What upgrades can I do, though? Great accuracy. Throw power can't go much more. I mean, yeah, I need my IQ to be better, but that would be my IQ needs to be better, and I don't think that's going to get much help. And Gore's away, my boys. Hey, boom, boom, boom. They really are. I honestly sort of hate it a little bit. Man, we were looking at shoes the other day. There's now an official Nike Zoom Pegasus running shoe that is Virginia Tech colors that I just got an email about 42 minutes ago. As much as I want that, I don't need that. Come on, Nike, don't be sending me stuff like that. Also, a side note, I know I'm streaming on our stuff. I got an email last night from my PokeFan Maniac Twitch, and it said I'm eligible for monetization, and I went on there and I have the tab to monetize and have like subs and stuff now. I'm like, I don't think I read the requirements. Apparently some channels they're launching it out with that are small enough. So if we can get a following on this, we could maybe get monetization early. Do something here. Just gotta get something going. What I want to start doing is posting shorts on stuff like YouTube Shorts, TikTok. Apparently you can stream to YouTube Shorts aside from just streaming on YouTube itself. I need to figure out how to do that, because apparently that's a better way to stream on YouTube. So, but yeah, no, I have monetization on my PokeFan Maniac account now. Which I'm going to start that up again next week. I finally got a new webcam. It came in yesterday. This freaking 4K webcam, which is going to be overkill, but it looks really nice. So I'm going to start that next week. Those will be daytime streams like this. What? Nice little fake there. Is anyone going to give me some movement? That's fine. You just drop it down there, man. Yeah, the webcam's cool. I very much like it. I'll start utilizing it in this soon. How did he pick that off, man? God, that route is so dangerous, but if I can hit it, it's so good. But he wasn't even looking at it. So much for the no eyes, no interception thing, man. He didn't even have his body turned to the ball. And that got knocked away. Guys. We get some blockers upfield. That's a touchdown. My tight end, I think, has all my receiving touchdowns of the season. That's his third already. I think one of my receivers might have one, but that's his third of the season. This is only game number 2. I was sort of talking shit on him earlier. Thank God that went in the turf and not into the arms of that defender that was totally standing right there. Okay. We're going to try this again. Go, bro, go. Okay, we got 3 yards out of that. First down. Almost my tight end's 4th receiving touchdown of the season. I can see why Tom Brady just threw it up to Gronk all the time. Tight ends are just so much easier to hit the ball with. Such a matchup nightmare for defenses. And Jones, so close. I mean, that 1000% should have been intentional grounding, but I'm gonna take it as not. Snaps it. Touchdown number 4 for the tight end. Snapping in. That's a bad throw. He's still got his hands on it though. Almost got to it. If I could have stepped into that, I might have been able to lead my receiver down the field. But I couldn't. First down. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're up 14-0. Threw a stupid pick on our first drive, but aside from that, it's a pretty good game. I think I'm at 5 touchdowns and 5 picks on the season. This makes me really sad. No pause. Tight ends are great. They're the best. What I wouldn't do to tight end right now. Apparently Jalen Lane has been one of the stands out for training camp so far this year, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I feel like we get stands out like that every year, and the stands out almost never seem to do much, but he's had a hell of a training camp from what I've been seeing. That's someone to look at being really good early on in the season if this Terry situation persists and becomes a longer issue. So I think Jalen Lane could really do something for this team. I hope they put him on the return game. I think him as a kick and or punt returner would be awesome. How did he drop that? Guys. Finch, I'm not a fan of you right now. It's not going to be enough. That'll be field goal. Dang, okay, we're right back here in the red zone. Touchdown. Like, my God. I mean, this is how it's supposed to go against FCS teams. But holy crap. Oh my gosh. The offensive line just is not doing it right now. Let's get the running back some rushes here. Let's not try to do much. Do too much as the quarterback. Snaps it. Nice. First down. No idea how the hell that made sense, but I'm going to take it first down. It was like an over-the-shoulder ball, but thrown to the corner side, and somehow my receiver still got it. Oh my God, guys. We just gonna run. We just gonna run. We just gonna run. Nice. On the Heisman Award, yeah, running back with Florida App State. That's what I hope to be able to do. I think running back one could be a lot of fun. I actually, the more I sit here and think about it, the more I think that could be a blast. So I'm excited to try that out at some point. And that's another touchdown. God, I'm loving this right now. Was your team like really good by chance? Oh my God. We're getting pressed here at the freaking goal line. My God, it's just not happening. Dang. That was it. Oh, that's still good though, I guess. Block, block, block. That's whatever. Got a few yards on that. Tight end is just killing, man. Tight end is just killing it. Then again, my other receivers aren't really catching the ball. Stinnett catching stuff once he gets to him. If I can get the ball to him, he catches it. But my other guys just aren't doing it right now. Running backs catching some balls out of the backfield. I think he has 2 receiving touchdowns. Like he has 2, tight end has 2. Nice. Ah, dude, hit you right in the hands. Man, okay. Oh my god. I thought our guard destroyed that linebacker, but no. Snap it. Lasky's just too slow. I was hoping he could have some separation, but forget that that's the guy that only has like the 70 some odd speed or something. 78 speed. It's not great for a receiver. Running back's getting some good runs in this game too, which is nice. Contested catches are just not doing it. How did I have like an 80 something completion percentage last game against an SEC defense? Now we're just not doing it. Not a good throw. Yeah, that should have been picked off. Boo. Boo. Nice. Love a good floods concept. Sorry, levels. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah. Juke. Nice. Put that defender on the ground. I feel like I'm running an Alex Smith when he was playing for the Chiefs offense, where the tight ends and the running backs got all the freaking catches. Oh my God. Why did you not lead him to the freaking far corner of the end zone? Unless that's where he stopped and at the route, and I was just dumb. I think it was me just being dumb. Touchdown. About damn time. One of our receivers finally caught a touchdown. That's fine. Sit me out here in the second half. Five touchdowns, 2 picks, 282 yards. Not terrible. I'd love to clear up the pick issue, but that's a me issue. Something I got to learn from. It's taken me a lot to learn from. Okay, 2-0. 2-0 start to the season. I did not look at the schedule when we started this. I should look at the schedule looking ahead. Doing a commercial soon, feature local college player, free dinner bonus. I did. It was incredibly low compared to some of the other guys in front of him. Cam Scadaboo is higher than he is overall wise, which to me is stupid. I don't know. I personally just don't like Cam Scadaboo. I'm just not a big fan. So I'm a certified Cam Scadaboo hater. And Cam Ward was like, what, the #1 overall pick, right? As you know, the entire country staff been really pleased with you lately. Man, you guys must not be looking at my picks, but I appreciate it. I'm not going to the party. Like, it just doesn't make sense. We're gonna pull up these Madden rookie ratings 2026. No, not the player ratings itself. I wanted just the rookies, man. Rookie ratings. Well, we got Travis Hunter at 84, Ashton Jeanty at 83. See, those make sense. Abdul Carter 81. Okay, I can see it. Mason Graham 80. Okay. Will Campbell 79. Okay, fine. Jalen Walker 79. Okay, fine. Cam Ward at a 72 is really weird. That just doesn't make any sense to me, if I'm being completely honest with you. Needs to happen. Oh, we play Clemson right away. God damn it. Okay. Oh, God. And it's at Clemson this time. That hurts my feelings. When do we unlock audibles? We're getting there. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Cam Ward did so good last season. Like I was saying earlier, Miami had no business winning the games that they won. That's why I don't feel comfortable with them with Carson Beck. If it wasn't for Cam Ward, like that team wouldn't have come back in the games they came back in. He was a very good quarterback, super efficient. So to me, it just makes no sense to me. That's that low. I just don't get it. I think it's going to change very fast. If I'm going to be honest, I think he's going to have a really good beginning to his career. So I just don't get it, man. That just makes no sense to me. We're gonna go whites. We're gonna go all whites on the road. Clemson's just gonna rock the classic Clemson look. We're skipping Clemson's little run down the hill. No offense, Clemson, but we're skipping your run down the hill. Okay, we're playing this smart. Looks like we gotta be a little more aggressive. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. Ah, 4th and 1. I thought I had it. Quick 7-0 deficit makes me a little sad. Go, bro, go. Just go. At the 50. Once again, tight end being clutch for us. That's a play I love a lot. Sweetness. Oh my God. Ah. Just couldn't get the ball out of my hands quick enough. It's a downpour too. Dance, Tiger, dance. Dance, dance, dance. And not the best start. Not the best start at all. Oh God, I can't believe this started the second quarter already. This is only our second drive. We gotta try the skinny post, man. Don't like where the safeties are playing. First down. Thank God he held on to the ball. I was a little worried about that. Might have been perfectly red for once in my life. Boom, hitting the tight end. First down. A bunch of guys on the right of the field. No, damn it. I wanted RB. Just was not happening. This is a risky ass play I'm running right here. Go Jones, go! Touchdown, NC State. My God. What a play. Holy crap. Isaiah Jones. Did that count as a pass? Okay, I'll take it. What a play that was, man. What a play. That took some guts. That took some guts. Okay, offense. Shit. Nope. I had number 12. Just could not get the ball out fast enough. I don't know if a screen's going to work here. These teams seem to just eat up these screens. Nope, just threw right into the blitz. He's getting blocked. Don't run into the guy that's being blocked. And we got a first down. Oh, shoot, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Trusting my running back in this game. There we go. Right up the gut. First down. Oh my God. What happened on that play? I would have loved to have seen a replay on that play because, oh my God. I gotta see that again. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not gonna be able to. That makes me a little sad. That ball looked like it bounced off my receiver's hands and got tipped up to the defender. Because I thought I was throwing it at a well enough angle. Nice first down. The new 86. I do not remember who he is yet. I just couldn't hold on to it because it was a bad throw. Just throwing off my back foot, which is not going to help anything. You got to step up in the pocket to deliver in this. I think a lot of people forget that you actually need somewhat football stuff to actually deliver balls accurately. And it's not just the game missing throws, it's also on you to do what you got to do. Yes. It was a good ball to my tight end, but the corner was just too good. These slot corners are way too good. Let's do this again, man. Let's do this again. Not as explosive as the last one, but we got a good amount of yards. 4 yards I'll take. If you can average 4 yards a play, you're in good shape. Which we're not, but first down though. Just can't do anything stupid. Just gotta keep it clean. The corner played that very well. Jones, what do you do, man? Did not need to bust that out like that. First down, let's go. Now let's hurry this up. Let's get this going. No, can't audible out of that. Okay. Wanted to try, but it's not going to work. Oh, God. Played the weird part of that option route. That's all I know. Oh, man, that tight end is in a rough spot right now. 3rd and 6. We'll run the screen again, man. I know this has been what we run on third down, third and longs a lot. But it seems to work. Jones inside the 5, down to the 1. NC State is in business at the 1 yard line. And Jones got stopped up for a 3 yard loss. Can you give me any other play than what you're giving me right now, man? I don't know if running the ball is the play right now. And that's a fumble, and they recovered. They're returning for a touchdown, aren't they? God dang it, man. Damn it. They went right down and scored a touchdown on us. That was a swing that I did not need in this game. And we just got to do our thing. Drive down the field again, score a touchdown, and trust our defense to get a stop. Because we're only down by 10. It's not that big of a deficit. Nice, just lofted it right up. We'll keep it that play again. First down. Oh no. What a catch! Let's go! Wow. I don't know how he did that. We're taking a look at that again. That was a ball I should have not thrown. The read here should have been probably the running back. But just throwing it up, and he just... Wow. What a fucking play. That's fine. In between the defenders too, my God. What a catch, what a catch, what a catch. Oh no. Ah, Jones dropped it. That's fine. Not the smartest throw that I have made today. Okay. Oh, he dropped it in the end zone. Okay, so we have a 3rd and 10 from Clemson's 12. The goal is to not turn the ball over. At least get a field goal out of this drive. I just gotta throw it away. Just nobody open. Kick the field goal, make it a 7-point game. Defense gets a stop. Defense didn't get the stop, man. They allowed a field goal. So we have to score quick. And then, man. That turnover in the red zone, like right there at the 4-yard line, is what honestly messed this game up for us. Oh, right over the corner's head. My God, that should have been picked off. Oh. Nice, first down. They're giving us all this room to throw the ball, which is not surprising. We're getting into that zone where I just have not been able to convert in the red zone today. Which is definitely my struggle area. Let's do that. Touchdown. Okay. I don't think there's a shot we get this ball back again. That was a nice play. They fell for the fake. Yeah, Thompson ran the clock out. 20-17 loss hurts a lot because we were competitive. We were in this. We had every chance to win this game. The one pick did mess us up, but what really messed us up was that fumble at the 4-yard line where we could have gotten some bit of points. And that was the difference. Not getting that field goal was the difference in this game. So losing an ACC game this early sucks. It's not the end of the world. But it hurts. But I feel like that's some good momentum going into whoever we have to play next. Because we played very well. We went toe-to-toe with, I believe, the team that won the ACC last season. Let's take a look at the conference standings. Duke, North Carolina, Georgia Tech are actually up there. Then there's us, Maryland, Florida State, Wake Forest, and Virginia. Virginia's in the shitter, for lack of a better term. Team schedule. We play Georgia Tech and Duke next, both at home. That at home is huge. And at North Carolina is our hardest game. Clemson, Georgia Tech, man, that close game to Clemson sucked. But if we can win both of these, we're good. Because then it's ACC, we get conference play, out of conference, conference. So I feel good about this. I feel good about this next game. This next game against Duke might be my last one. I know that's going to end it like a little bit earlier than usual. Maybe not. I might have, depending on how long this game goes, we'll see how it goes. But we shall see. We shall see how it goes. This is huge. I'm going to be real. This is a must-win game. Early on in the season, I know it's not fair to put that kind of pressure on a team, but this is a must-win situation. I don't feel like we can lose another ACC game this season if we have the aspirations of fighting for an ACC championship. Why are you guys wearing your gold jerseys, man? White gold 2. I wish they had the honeycomb helmet still. You guys are rocking that. We're going all black. Because this is it. It's a big game. Biggest game of Philip Rivers' young career. At home against a top 20 team. Almost knocked out the top 20 team last game. But his sights are set after Georgia Tech. If I can play the game just as smart as I did last game, I have no doubt that we can walk away with a win. And when I'm in the red zone, just hand the ball off. Don't do any kind of speed option. Is the other thing I'm gonna learn from this. Go. Oh. 2 yards on that. Georgia Tech is the 18th ranked team. Oh my God. Pressure was a little intense. Hold on, we got the mic there. Shouldn't have as much pressure this down as last. I'm just not going to get it. 4th and 3. Just like last game, a very quick 3 and out. But Georgia Tech does not score like the last time, so that's also a big plus. A little goofy here with the read option. Jones right up the middle. For some reason, they stuck with the quarterback, which I don't quite understand that. But it's 1st down. I'm going to take it. Stinnett, downfield touchdown! NC State. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Feels good actually reading those right and getting those balls caught, completed, touchdown. Just have to say, stay consistent with the freaking rushing game. That's the difference. And he dropped the ball. I dropped it. Okay. I know he had a guy draped on him, but I wish these guys could catch these contested balls. Still nothing. Oh God, I was trying to hit. No way. No fucking way. It wouldn't let me throw it to the slot receiver. That fumble wouldn't have happened. Oh, that's just bad. Jones let me down, and it is officially a tie game. Okay. Not gonna go away from you, Jones, but that definitely doesn't help my trust in you right now. Because you have been very good so far this season. Nice. Once again, the tight end is just leading the way for this team. He caught the sole receiving touchdown last week too. He so far has a touchdown reception in every game this season. Let him a little too far on that one. We'll do this RPO flat wheel again. I couldn't hold on to it, man. He was catching those contested balls earlier. So it's a little sad that he missed that one. It's fine. We got the ball right back. Don't know the circumstances of that, but I'm not going to complain. Not a good throw. Thank God that ball hit the turf. There was like 5 players that had their hands on that. The wheel route was a good thought, but I don't think these are the I don't think I have the personnel to be completing those. First down. Really happy they're putting Stinnett there in the slot. That's where he thrives. As much as I love him as my outside guy, he thrives in that slot role. Just so fast, and he has the size. I am just throwing it a little too late. Snaps it. Hits the tight end for a first down. Just easy peasy. Nothing to it. Oh, he held on to that one somehow. My God. Oh no, we'll do a slant. Touchdown. Okay. Offensively, we're getting it done. That one was a little more anticlimactic than my touchdown pass earlier, so my excitement level was definitely lower than it probably could have been. Stinnett again. Drops it. My man. You had that in your hands. You gotta hold on to it. Phillip Rivers just got nailed. Guys, why are we putting the ball on the turf? Why are we fumbling here today? Why are we doing this, guys? Well, he's down, so that's not a fumble. Makes me wonder if the fumble play with our running back was also not a fumble. But that's just me. I know, stall drive. I want to get negative stuff on that. It's fine. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh, shit. No. No! That was the wrong route. That was not the route I thought he was running. I thought it was an out route. Didn't realize he was zigging back in. And of course they tie it up. Okay, please don't let that turnover inside the 5 for the second straight game be what sets this game apart. And we immediately get sacked. Oh, nice. Body through that guy. So there's no safety helping the guy out on the left. Oh, oh, no, he dropped it. No. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh my God, that would have been the coolest touchdown catch I've ever had in a video game if he would have completed that. Oh, I feel like I could have caught that freaking ball. My God. Oh, 4th and 1, you gotta be serious. I cannot believe he did not catch that ball. That is the most unbelievable thing that has happened today. Okay, so we're gonna have safeties that are playing. Nice! Inside. I don't like balls inside the 1, but I guess I'll take it. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Can you get up to the... Thank you. Thank God that went incomplete. We're just gonna run it from the 1 and hope our running back can get in. And he doesn't because the linebacker spawns out of nowhere. Okay, I need a good red zone pass play here. Not slants. Slants will kick him a butt. Out of those 6 targets, probably 2 more should have been caught outside of the 3 that he dropped. If I will be real with everybody here. God, what a... God, man. This is just not the play. I don't trust my running back. Oh, my tight end can't hold on to it. The one time he can't hold on to it. We got to settle for a field goal at the 2 yard line. We had 1st and goal at the 1. That's disappointing. Okay. We're going to take a shot here on 1st and 10. Or maybe we won't. Phillip Rivers is going to roll out. He's going to run. He's the slowest man on the field. Got about almost 15 yards in that rush. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't know how they're going to play this. That should be a touchdown. Easy. Right there. Stinnett. I thought he dropped it. Touchdown. NC State. He has had 2 big touchdown receptions so far today. And we're up 24-14, and we get the ball back. It's amazing what happens when I'm not throwing 4 picks a game. God damn. Shit, I'll take a field goal out of this drive here. I just overthrew him a little bit. Okay. Disappointing, but at the field goal, we just didn't let them score again, man. Down at the 1. I don't know how Stinnett caught that ball, but he did. My God, because he got laid out immediately. If I can, I just need to be, if I can step into my throws and lead big ol' number 33, he still didn't outrun the corner necessarily. They were stride for stride, but he caught that. If he could have maybe stretched out, that would have been even better. What a freaking play, man. Okay, Jones, let's try to get you this touchdown, man. Nothing. My God. Do it again. Jump, jump, jump. Touchdown. Jones. Put the freaking cherry on top of this game. And we'll give him a run. I won't take a kneel. 34-14 win. Our first top 25 win. I think last season we lost all of our matchups against top 25 teams. So to me, this is huge. This is like a career moment, program building kind of win. If we could just build on this and beat Duke next week, that'll be even better, man. Philip Rivers out here just slinging the ball around. Stinnett catching balls like that one right there. And he even had a deep shot earlier in the game too. He had one that was stopped at the 1 yard line. He had a few. He probably could have had 4 receiving touchdowns this game. One of them he should have had. Can I look at, like, are there like highlight plays I can look back on? Not that one. That play was huge. Was it in the fourth or was it in the third quarter? Another Stinnett big play. I think it was this play. My God, that's blurry. Stop. Oh, look at the play. Because I want to see it again. And in the moment, I didn't look at it. I'm like 99% sure this is the play. We chuck it up. This ball gets tipped. Look at this. Tipped up in the air. He does not step out of bounds. And he just drops it. Unfreaking unbelievable. To me, that would have been touchdown of the year. Right there. Just couldn't hold in. But at the end of the day, he did good enough. But 3 passing touchdowns for Philip Rivers. After a tough first statistically a bad game against Vanderbilt, really bounced back this season already. In only our second year here, 3-1, 1-1 in the ACC. I think the goal stream next week, which will be next Monday, we'll honestly try to finish the regular season. We'll study moderately. I don't think my GPA is going to dip that much from not studying a lot. This is huge though. In-state rivalry, NC State Duke. Let's take a look at our stats with Philip Rivers on the season so far. 8 picks isn't great. 13 touchdowns, 1,100 yards, only 4 games in. Feels honestly pretty freaking good. We need to get the touchdown, the interception ratio. We need to fix that a little bit. Jones actually has not too bad of a stat line. I mean, only averaging 28 rushing yards a game. Not surprising when I'm chucking the ball down the field. Stinnett leading the way receiving yards wise. Lasky with 5 receiving touchdowns. Jones has 3 receiving touchdowns. Stinnett has 3. Both Finch and Kerr each have 1 apiece. And if we look at the top 25, are we receiving any votes? Louisville, Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech, Alabama, blah, 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 blah. Not yet, but I think we'll get there if I'll be honest. Clemson has moved all the way up to 16. They were 19 last week. So we still have North Carolina from the ACC up in there. Miami's not. Miami's in the American. So we got 1, 2, 3 ACC teams in. If we beat Duke, we'll knock Duke out. Could have knocked Clemson out. But that North Carolina game at the end of the season is going to be huge. Thank you guys so much for watching this week. I'm sorry I missed last night. We're trying to set up schedule. I'll have schedule put up both on YouTube and on Twitch, because we dual stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Dual stream, it's all implied. To keep this going, once we finish Phillip Rivers, I'll probably do a poll. There's going to be a few running backs I'll pick that we should do one with. I'm really leaning towards Darren McFadden, but we'll let everyone decide. We'll probably let Micah decide which running back we end up doing, just to mix it up a little bit. We have our first video coming up tomorrow at noon. It is our online dynasty. Micah's doing Missouri State. I am doing Delaware. We're going to try to have those up. Well, those should be up every Friday at noon. The second episode's already almost fully edited. So yeah, that's what we got going on. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.